fellow pioneers of human transportation. You're watching the Electric Scooter Academy. I'm Yogi Steve. I've had a lot of different jobs in my life. I'm an ex-martial arts instructor. I'm an ex-yoga teacher. I even had my own small business as a kid. I had my own baseball card store when I was 14 years old in Marlboro, New Jersey. But now I'm a full-time delivery guy on a scooter and YouTuber. Thanks for checking out the channel. Please throw me a subscription. Click the like button, that helps the algorithm, and leave me nice comments. Ask me questions and I'll always talk back. I appreciate your support. Let's go make some money. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn down the P settings so it's got the least aggressive acceleration. The danger in a new scooter rider is mostly gonna be acceleration. Now, the gentleman that I have doing this first test ride is incredibly experienced on electric unicycle. Say hello to Steve. Point out Steve. Say hello. Hey.
Hi, I'm Steve.
So first thing I did was I turned the acceleration down as low as possible. And my thoughts are is whenever I drive somebody else's scooter and it's new, first thing I do is take it for a walk. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like this, trigger it, and go for a walk. See, this is the lowest fucking acceleration and it still wants to jump. So I think before you even ride it, can you do a little circle lap like I just did?
Smart,
So
smart, sounds good.
And feather it, okay?
Yeah.
And go ahead, both hands on it, get in a good position. If you crash now, then you don't get to ride it anymore. So just get to feel what the acceleration feels like. Yeah.
So are these hydraulic brakes or disc brakes?
They're hydraulic, and you can't brake and throttle at the same time.
Woo.
Pretty sick, huh?
Yeah. That's some horsepower.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool, cool.
And that's pretty much on the lowest setting there. These are the P settings. This is like your power assist on the brake, which I have in moderate because it's hydraulic brakes, but it's also electrical. So you get some assistance. Yeah, this is probably the slowest you can get. So I would say probably the first thing you should do on it, get comfortable with walking it, put a foot on it, get on it and drive it a little bit. The traditional scooter stance, just so you know, is always a split stance. But I don't ride like that. Traditional is 1 foot forward, 1 foot behind you.
Like whether it's martial arts stance?
Any way you want is comfortable, but you can use the kickstand to if you're worried about, the thing will fucking kick up like nothing. Yeah. But if you have your foot on the kickstand, you're in good shape. So that's the whole lesson, your experience.
Can you do a wheelie for me?
No, I don't wheelie on it. You saw it, that was the wheelie. It's people do wheelie on these things, but it's crazy. Move around a little bit, don't go too far.
Cool, cool. Great.
Yeah, that's less aggressive, right?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like more gradual.
Yeah, it goes. Yeah, you got it.
This thing's fast.
You haven't even given it any gas yet. Yeah, that's right, that's the slowest setting. It's actually very good for beginners, I think. Hey, this dude looks like he's doing pretty good. I just met this guy, hopefully he won't drive away. Practice the brakes, come to a stop. There you go. What it is right now it's in the economy mode, and when you're more comfortable, I'll put it in regular mode if you really. This might be fast enough for your first 100 miles though. You know, when you buy a scooter, you start slow, build up to higher speed. He likes the suspension. It's funny how he goes to bounce on it. I never think to myself to like bounce on it.
Yeah, he does that too, I think.
Yeah, everybody
I don't know that's good.
He looks good though. He looks good. Bless you.
So how fast is he going now?
Not too fast. 10 or 15. I have it on the lowest settings. You can tell by the way it sounds.
I want to see you go 60 or whatever.
You gotta watch a video of that. Or get in your car and follow me.
How many miles does it give you?
At the highest speed, it doesn't
It's
go
got
a
good
lot.
brakes. I really like it.
50 miles an hour, it only gets 20
Smooth.
miles. Bless you. But if you want to go, like 30 miles an hour, you can get 40 miles, 50 miles an hour. That's pretty good.
This motor is like really nice.
No, it's in the. Yeah,
It's on the.
Yeah, it's fun. These are hydraulic brakes, right?
The brakes are hydraulic. The pants probably need to be replaced, but they are hydraulics. Yeah, they're full hydraulics. There's different ways to make it go faster. Like right now, you're in first out of 3 gears, if you want to call it that. I'm not even going to put you in a second gear, but what I'm going to do is turn off the economy button right there. And now all of a sudden, it's going to have a little higher top speed and more torque. So see what that feels like. Here though, go ahead. See what it feels like at this.
Oh, scooters. They're called scooters, right?
Yeah, it's all electric scooters.
Electric scooters. There's the power. Right, you slow down, man.
He's already comfortable. For how much?
Oh yeah, he doesn't even look awkward on it.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to buy this. Woo! That's next, baby. That's
electric bike.
Yeah, I love the brakes.
You like it, huh?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
A lot more control.
Yeah.
All right, so this is an example of a very good test ride. I basically cannot get Steven off the scooter. He seems super comfortable. He's kicking ass on it. Looks good, looks good. Don't hit me, don't hit me. All right, buddy, so what do you think? What are your initial thoughts?
A+.
Yeah, you like
Good
it?
torque, good lift off. Like, love the control, nice handles, like good brakes, good, yeah, love the wide, like, foot pad, you know?
Yeah, this is on the lowest setting. Can you
A lot of
imagine?
real estate to work with.
So you're at a setting now which is probably limited at 20 miles an hour at modest torque. Can you imagine what it is at the top setting? You get used to it. You get used to it.
Yeah.
I appreciate you being my first
That's
test ride. You're
fun.
perfect.